Listen, a few years back, Ralph Rangnick was pretty clear that Manchester United needed open heart surgery. This many years later, it's clear that Manchester United has died from that open heart surgery. Ruben Amorim was Ruben Amorim departed from his job today at Manchester United. Is essentially sacked, if we're being honest. And I just can't see a way where this is a pathway forward for the club. A club that has so many fragilities and has had so for the last 10 years, at the very least, maybe 15. And all of this happened because he spoke up. Not because of the club's progress. Ineos is pretty clear. You get 3 years. Do what you need to do. This had nothing to do with the progress. This had nothing to do with the formation. It was an act of ego. They didn't want their subordinate speaking to them in a specific way. No less in front of other people. So now what do we have here? What are the prospects moving forward? We got Darren Fletcher as the new manager on an interim basis. We've got a group that's already depleted due to AFCON and injuries, that was already struggling for confidence, that completely lacked confidence to begin with. A fragile group of players that is completely unable to stay mentally strong for an entire 90 minutes. So what do you go and do? You fire their manager. Sorry, head coach. Today, Manchester United died from that open heart surgery. And with it went this idea of management. Management is dead in the modern era. Man United has not been run as a football club for probably nearly a few decades. This is a business. We're not naive to that as fans. We understand how this thing works. But to suggest that this is a football operation or a football decision, ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. If Manchester United does not make Champions League or European football this year, what will it all have been worth? You bring in a manager who's clearly quite passionate, who clearly goes about things in their own way, who has a whole formation that you might not agree with. You allow them the time to go about this, and at the first sign of distress, on an interpersonal basis, you let him go. How does that show the quality of a club? Who's even out here to replace him? The candidates aren't strong. No one would take this job. Listen, Ruben Amorim, by no stretch of the imagination, is considered a top-level coach. We know this. But this level of instability does not make sense for the biggest footballing brand on earth. It strikes and reeks of desperation. Anyways.